Hi everyone! Happy New Year! In today's video, I'll show you how to set up your store fast using Shopify AI Sidekick. Building an e-commerce store today is no longer limited by technical skills. What actually slows most merchants down is execution speed. How fast you can turn an idea into a real store, validate demand, and adjust based on real feedback. In this video, I will walk you through a practical 9-step workflow for building a Shopify gift store using Shopify AI Sidekick. This is a real-world process that has been tested step by step, not a theoretical setup guide. What makes Sidekick reliable and easy to use is that it never publishes changes automatically. Every suggestion or update requires your review and confirmation, giving you full control over your store while still benefiting from AI assistance. Let us start from the very beginning. The first step is defining your build path. One of the biggest problems new merchants face is simply not knowing where to start. Instead of guessing, you can ask Sidekick directly. Because Sidekick understands natural language, you can describe what you want to build and let it generate a setup steps list for you. This list becomes your main checklist throughout the build process and keeps you focused on what actually matters. Once the path is clear, the next step is setting up store basics and branding. This part often feels boring, but it has a real impact on checkout behavior, tax calculation, and how your store appears in emails and invoices. By clicking each item in Sidekick's list, you are taken directly to the correct settings pages, with guidance on what to fill in. You can also use Sidekick to explore brand colors and visual direction, although prepared brand assets usually give more consistent results than AI-generated contents. After that, it is time to configure payments, shipping, and fulfillment. Sidekick helps you navigate to the correct configuration pages and provides suggestions based on your setup. If you are using a dropshipping platform like DCers, some shipping rules are handled externally, which simplifies the step. With the foundation in place, you can move on to importing and preparing products. You can add products manually, import them in bulk from another platform, or upload them using a CSV. Once products are in your store, Sidekick becomes especially useful. Instead of rewriting every product description by hand, you can ask Sidekick to process products one by one. It generates structured descriptions, suggests categories and meta fields, and fills everything into preview mode. Your job is to review the information, confirm it, save the product, and then tell Sidekick to move on to the next one. After products are ready, the next step is organizing them into collections. By clicking the Organize Products item in Sidekick's list, Sidekick analyzes your products and creates collections automatically. You review each collection, verify the conditions, save it, and then continue. You can also ask Sidekick to generate collection cover images if needed. Once collections exist, you should set up navigation. Even though this step may not appear directly in the Sidekick list, it is still critical. Sidekick can suggest a navigation structure and guide you to the menu setup page. Pages like About Us or Contact can be linked later if they do not exist yet. Next comes theme selection and customization. Free themes are usually the best place to start. You can ask Sidekick for recommendations, but it is still worth browsing the theme store yourself. Sidekick works best within the limits of theme customization. It cannot modify checkout or complex features, but it can help with layout ideas, section copywriting, decorative images, and custom sections, as long as requirements are clearly defined. After the theme is set, it is time to add essential pages. Instead of relying on default templates, you can ask Sidekick to generate pages like policies and contact pages one by one. Each page is created in draft mode, so you can review it before publishing. For About Us pages, a custom template often works better, giving you more flexibility for layout and storytelling. The next step is setting up your domain. Sidekick can explain configuration options and answer questions, but domain purchase itself must be handled manually through Shopify or a third-party provider. Then comes tax configuration. This step can be simple or complex depending on your location. Sidekick helps you understand where to configure taxes and what options apply to your store. But actual tax logic relies on Shopify tax or third-party solutions like Avalara. Here, Sidekick's role is advisory rather than automated. Finally, before launching, you need to test everything. By clicking the Test Your Store item, Sidekick provides guidance on checking navigation, product pages, cart behavior, checkout flow, and performance. You can also ask Sidekick to review store speed and readiness for launch. Once issues are resolved and everything looks right, your store is ready to go live. This workflow is best for merchants who value speed and learning. It works especially well for solo founders, small teams, and anyone validating demand before scaling. It is not designed for large enterprises with complex custom integrations. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please like the video, leave a comment if you have questions, and subscribe to the channel for more practical Shopify and e-commerce tricks and tips. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.